Roses are red, violets are blue. We made this video just for you.
Okay. So let's talk about Valentine's Day and its lovely, muddled past and practices. So why February? Well, February has been a month of romance in the Western world, dating back loosely to the ancient Roman festival of Lupercalia, which occurred from February 13th to the 15th. Lupercalia was a fertility and purification festival. Priests would offer animal sacrifices and later dip a hide in blood and gently slap women and crops with it to bring a fertile and healthy year. It had been celebrated since the 6th century BC. Then, Pope Gelasius I abolished it. He established the feast of Saint Valentine in AD 496 to be observed on February 14th in honor of Saint Valentine of Rome, who was martyred on that date in AD 269. Contrary to popular belief, the record does not show that the church set the feast day to replace Lupercalia or establish a romantic holiday.
Nevertheless, there are multiple dreamy Valentine stories. One claims he performed marriages in secret. Another that he fell in love with a jailer's daughter while in prison, healed her eyesight, and just before her execution, wrote her a note signed, "From your Valentine." Saint Valentine supposedly wore a purple amethyst ring with an image of Cupid in it, a symbol associated with love. Roman soldiers would see the ring and ask him to perform weddings. He is also rumored to have cut out paper hearts to give to soldiers and persecuted Christians to remind them of their vows and God's love. The celebration of Saint Valentine is not known to have romantic overtones until the 14th century, when ideas of courtly love flourished and Chaucer's poetry about Valentine's Day was written. The oldest surviving Valentine from the era was written in 1415 by Charles, Duke of Orleans, to his wife, while he was imprisoned in the Tower of London.
The feast day continued to grow in popularity. In 18th century England, couples expressed their love for each other with flowers, confectionery, and greeting card valentines with sentiments and poems. In fact, our modern cliché Valentine's Day poem can be found in Gammer Gurton's Garland, 1784, a collection of English nursery rhymes published in London by Joseph Johnson. "The rose is red, the violet's blue, the honey's sweet, and so are you. Thou art my love, and I am thine. I drew thee to my Valentine. The lot was cast, and then I drew, and fortune said it should be you." As you might guess from our other videos, things ramped up during Victoria's reign. Handwritten valentines gave way to mass-produced greeting cards with paper lace. A cheaper postage rate sent the number of mailed cards skyrocketing. This period saw the introduction of the anonymous sender we recognize today as a part of Valentine's Day. The practice made its way to the US a little after 1847, but didn't really take off until after the Civil War. As a side note, not all Valentines during the Victorian era were sweet. To boost card sales, the short-lived vinegar Valentine was invented. Stinging reprieves sold to folks on bad terms or who wanted to get rid of an enemy or an unwanted suitor. Their tones ranged from a gentle poke to nasty antagonism. There was an insulting card for everyone. They were mailed anonymously, and senders faced few repercussions. Adding insult to injury, they were sent COD or cash on delivery, costing the recipient 1 penny to read. In the second half of the 20th century, the practice of exchanging cards was extended to all manner of gifts, such as giving jewelry. The U.S. Greeting Card Association estimates 190 million Valentines are sent each year in the U.S. alone, half of which are given to kids. When Valentine school activities are included, the figure goes up to 1 billion, with teachers receiving the most cards. Practices are always falling off while new ones are being added, like digital Valentines, gift cards, and even spin-off celebrations, like Galentine's Day, a day in which women celebrate their female friendships.
What do you think of Valentine's Day? Do you love it or hate it? Let us know in the comments, and we'll see you next week.